Hey, y'all, real quick. I just wanted to come on and encourage you. Listen, I just wanted to remind you of something real quick. See, your setback is only preparing you for your comeback. Let me say that again. Your setback is only preparing you for your comeback. Listen, see, this is the thing. Whenever there are certain times in your life that you feel like, you've been set back. For example, you may have been let go from a job, or you may have lost something like property or something like that. And you feel like in the moment that is the worst situation or the worst thing that could have happened to you. I want to remind you of something, okay? This is the thing. It's only preparing you for your comeback. See, where you were in that job that you were on, for example, or that house that you might have had that you lost, or whatever it is that you may have lost in life, it just wasn't meant to continue on with you to the next place you're going to. And it just is only preparing you for your comeback. So I want you to understand that just because you experience a setback doesn't mean that it's the end of the world and that everything is just going to be over. It's not, it doesn't mean that at all. See, we all have situations and that come about where we actually sometimes things have to be either removed from our life or we have to walk away from it. And when it's removed from your life, there is purpose behind it, because sometimes when things are removed from our life, it's meant for us to get to another place that will make us prosper more. See, let me tell you something. In my 47 years of life, I have experienced, situations where I did not necessarily stay on a job for very long, and it sometimes wasn't by choice. Okay. And in the moment, it felt like a setback. In the moment, it felt like it was the end of the world. In the moment, it felt like it was the worst thing that could have ever happened. However, when the next opportunity came, it was better than the one before. And every time it became better than the one before. And I leveled up. I didn't digress. And this is what I need you to understand, that, you might have to take, a little side job here and there to make ends meet while you're in the middle of getting to the next place where you're going to be leveled up to. But I need to remind you that that setback was only there to prepare you for your comeback. You are about to have a greater comeback than you had when you were in that position, that job, whatever, or when you basically had that house. Maybe that house wasn't the house that was going to be the house for you, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm making sense. So even if you lost something, lost a job, whatever, that setback you encountered was only preparing you for your comeback. I am in a greater place now than I was back in the day. Okay. On those jobs that I got when I first got out of college and things of that nature. And, thinking back on it, at the time that certain things happened, where I either transitioned to another job or I was let go from the job, in the moment, it felt horrible. Right? And it felt like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But when I think back on it, it was just preparing me for my comeback, because I ended up having a comeback that was greater than where I was before. And I'm in a greater place now than I was back in the day when those things happened. So I want to just encourage you to just keep going, right? Because you might feel in the moment that it's the end of the world, but it's not. And there's purpose behind you being let go from that job, or you leaving that job, or you losing that house at the time that you lost it, or whatever happened, right? There was purpose behind it, because it's only preparing you for where you're going. And you're going to, when you get to where you're going, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, you know what? It wasn't the end of the world. It actually prepared me for where I'm at now. And I have greater now than I did before. Trust me, that's what's happening. You're getting prepared for your comeback. So just hold on, keep the faith. Don't stop pressing forward and pursuing after what it is you are seeking to do, just because you might have had a few setbacks. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's only preparing you for your comeback. So stay ready. Stay working towards your faith. Faith without works is dead. Keep working towards the thing that you're having faith for to receive, because it's going to happen. It's coming, and it's going to be a greater comeback than whatever you had to let go of, or whatever left you. Okay? I hope I'm making sense. But I just wanted to come on and help y'all out real quick, because I know sometimes people look at setbacks and they get depressed and just all these emotions come up, and it's like, don't stay in those emotions. You're allowed to have a reaction, of course, because you're not expecting the setback. But I'm telling you right now, from life experience, that the setback you experience is only preparing you for your greater and your comeback. I promise you, it's going to be greater on the other side when you get there. Just keep pushing forward, okay? All right. Now, I love y'all. Y'all know I love you. Now, you go out and make it a great day on purpose, and don't you go messing up nobody else's day. But that setback you experience is only preparing you for your comeback. I promise you, it's going to get better, okay? All right. I love y'all. Y'all know I love you. Now, go out and make it a great day on purpose. Don't you go mess up nobody else's day, okay? All right. Love y'all. Bye.